Good enough is the description of the internet of the day where we have successfully made it to Monday. I'm Sean Plott.
And I'm Sean Bouchard.
And Lee, we miss Lee. We miss Lee so much. But we weren't going to not do this episode of Stasis Bone Totem because last week my internet has gone... And it's effectively a crapshoot as to whether or not the stream can actually get out because their words were, you're a little over congested. Your note, like literally the box that's like over there, it's too much congestion. So
too much congestion.
Too much. And if I'm streaming and I'm lucky enough that people just aren't using my upload, that's when I get to stream. And they've told me that maintenance knows.
Perfect.
Which doesn't mean anything to me. Isn't that exciting?
I'm so glad maintenance knows.
And so I haven't gotten a stream for a week, and I'm unbelievably excited to play Stasis Bone Totem this evening.
Sweet.
Now, before we get into the game, Sean, how on earth have you been? Are you excited for the holidays?
I am. I've been really busy, doing cleanup on the last semester. But I am now on vacation. I'm flying out early tomorrow morning, and I was talking to you earlier. I get like travel anxiety. I just get like stressed out when I have a flight. So I'm in the middle of that right now. I'm just like, my baseline is tuned up a couple of notches. So we're in the midst of incredibly intense sitting still and doing what you normally do. Yeah. Yep. Exactly.
Dude,
exactly.
Yeah, just like me. See, I'm peeking over. It looks like we had another flurry of dropped frames, but we're not going to stop streaming. We're going to keep going. It's going to happen. So, I mean, I'll keep an eye on that. Good luck, me.
Good luck.
Let's talk about a little bit of Stasis Bone Totem. So what happened in the last episode is that we descended deep underneath this platform past some giant horrifying monstrosity. I don't know if it was the literal corpse of a giant godlike being or whether it was a statue or monument to a godlike being.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Okay, yeah.
And, hello, Sheriff. Now that we are deep below, we have become trapped. The elevator that brought us down this bathysphere has gone busto. We're worried about Moses. Little Mose, who's just, wants everyone to be safe and has identified that this is not a good place for children to be playing.
It does seem like that, yeah.
And as you can see on the screen, this is one of the many reasons why.
Yep. This does seem... hey, Sean, the game, the shared game thing, is down, which means that I do not have audio anymore.
All right, well, don't worry. I'm going to turn this off.
Can you fix that for me?
Yeah, dude, you got it. I'm going to click this. See, don't worry, everyone. The technology is coming right back. You should see it now.
Oh, my God. That is amazing.
Perfect.
Thank you.
So,
I need this ambient music to spookify me appropriately.
Yeah. And so we're sort of in another situation where we're kind of split up again.
Yes. Which the game does really well.
Yeah, so like
seems.
Right now, Charlie is in a situation where she... This is Mac, right? I only remember them as Charlie Mac, as the non-Mose characters. But Mac barely escaped. Barely survived this giant flood and managed to get up to here. Same with Charlie, who now needs to repair this diving suit in order to get any lower. And we've already replaced one of these capsules, and we now need some coolant to get in. Oops, get me out of here. You can see that the coolant is missing right there. And Mose
does seem like it's missing.
Yeah, especially with all like the empty pipes and just a large blast of cold emitting out of it and an extra little snowflake. But we haven't looked around a lot at the horrors that are within, so we're going to go ahead and expose Mose to that.
Woof.
Yep, content warning. And what's the button for seeing if there's anything to interact with? Okay, I guess I was hitting it. Dude, this is how I'm going to go for sure.
Why is his head moving around? Jesus. Ugh.
There we go. Here's DocMate control. Hey, let's make a new human out of this. DocMate system active. Laminectomy. Okay. Fujisawa.
Laminectomy. What
okay. Huh.
This is like trying to connect a printer to your computer?
I assume that it's like the DocMate is like the neutral API. And by the way, is the stream running for you? Like, can you see the game?
For me? Oh, for me? No, not anymore. It stopped again.
What?
Sorry. Yeah, I don't know.
Really?
Yeah, it claims that you minimize your application, but I can see on this screen that you didn't do that.
Hold on, I'm gonna do one more attempt here. Actually, wait. Okay, everyone hold. All the technology is being a hater today. But you know what? We're never gonna stop streaming. We're never gonna not.
Never stop streaming.
Alright, so I'm going to do this. Great. I'm going to use my GPU instead of my CPU to encode to you. Alright. Do you see it?
I do. Now you're getting it again.
Yeah, and you hear the audio and everything? Yeah, I fixed it. I'm so good. So I'm so good. I'm so good. And you know what our frame rate? Our frame rate is falling apart right now. Isn't this
perfect?
Amazing? This
Incredible.
is so hard to have a job when you use Spectrum Internet. It's so hard. But I swear
that's true.
Yeah, it's dramatic. So like I'm getting the sense that sort of in the same way that we are, I don't remember the name of our corporation, but we have like all these various manufacturer presets. So I assume we're going to need to do something to excise something from this thing.
I mean, it like doesn't have a chest anymore, so
yeah, maybe it's, you know, like it got an artificial heart or something in there. Oh, look, we have some other people in here.
Hello.
Oh.
I am Moses.
Volunteer pods. What were they doing here?
You know the answer to that. If they were here by their own accord, they were paying off debts to Kane.
These are in pain.
Uh-oh.
Did you just kill that person?
Uh-oh, my bad.
You just murdered somebody?
Whoopsies. DeFritas M, I'm sorry. Days in Stasis 833. Oh my god.
Yeah, damn. 8 years old?
Huh.
Fuck.
Body floats in stasis containment, contorted but cradled by half a dozen umbilical cables, and haloed by interior lights, deaf and blind to the horror in which it now incubates. The form invokes some degree of envy for the peace in which it slumbers. So maybe I need one of these bodies to, I don't know, pop on out, get on the table. Occupant. Age of intubation 42, days in stasis, and I'm shutting that down.
Oh, this is awful.
May their minds find the nexus.
May their minds find the nexus? I don't know what the fuck that means.
I think I'm just going around picking them off one by one.
Yeah.
Why not?
These
suffer. I mean,
it is painful.
Lots of like moral and ethical reasons.
Yeah, I mean, all right. Is there anyone else we can get? We can actually turn off. You know,
this is like such the epitome of the adventure game sociopath. Of like, oh, can I murder these people? I guess I'll do that then.
You are in product storage.
Maybe something will happen if I murder all of them.
Yeah, why not? I mean, it's an interactable. I don't know why I wouldn't interact. Yeah. I am a smart bear now.
The door is terminally sealed?
The glaring ruby symbol indicating either lockdown or malfunction. Hot damn. Alright. Screens. Get over there, Mose. Oh yeah. The only sound in the room is the hiss of static from the monitors. Their flickering light illuminates a leather chair. The cracks in its surface, evident even beneath the shroud of dust it covers. Grating. Oh, collectibles found. Alright.
You get a collectible?
Whatever that means. I mean, it's a little dark on my screen. I can't see what's up over there. Alright.
I like that Moses, the Teddy Ruxpin, is our elite hacker.
Dude, he is like the most elite. Look at him go, man. Look at his goofy, adorable, jerky motions.
Yeah.
Go, go, go. So this is, I think this is where we came from. Right. Here's where the blooming body is. This is how we turned on the atmosphere. Nice. And so I'm trying to think of what are potentially some of the different controls that we might learn.
Well, so one thing we might do is one of the other characters can find information about the, you know, make and model or whatever.
And
I think it's showing a no, maybe not.
Oh, so I have not been up here to the top right then. This is what happens when you go 2 weeks between playing a game. But even so, most of the game's pretty vivid in my mind.
Charlie, Hope's favorite.
Favorite what?
A shark. Hope's favorite animal.
It is lovely.
Oh, God.
You are in Aquarium H1.
It looks a little different from the Long Beach Aquarium, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, it's got a different vibe. What is that? Is that like a whale that's been ripped apart, or?
I believe it's a shark. You know what? Let's go to the shark. Let's go to the shark.
I see.
Hope's favorite.
Jesus,
Hope.
fuck.
It no longer breathes.
That harpoon. Be careful, Bear. It's explosive tipped.
Jeez. My Mac. Alright, well, what's this? Frozen coil. Alright, so maybe ship this over?
Yeah, can you give that, can that be adapted into, like, a coolant system?
So, if I... Alright, I'm going back to Mose.
Let's do it.
Alright. Let's check out our shark. Nothing except Grody's and his horrifying expression. Uh-oh. We got PDAs. We got acting opportunities. Ah. Tice Bazagond?
Bazagond? Yeah.
Alright. If you do the personal logs, I'll do the messages. Ooh.
Okay.
Alright,
I can do that.
Mr. Bazagond, on behalf of the Choka board, I congratulate you on your speedy recovery and brand new lungs, liver, upper intestines, lower intestines, stomach, and kidneys. You made a fantastic choice going with our premium Biofix range. Did you know that Biofix has been rated #1 in Japan for 6 years running? We're even using them in the oxygen system in the mule dive suits. Alright, so maybe Biofix? We need to remember that? Maybe Biofix?
Could be Biofix. Yeah. Could be Biofix, yeah.
Due to the cost of these items, you've been upgraded to Debt Band 1. You'll be pleased to know that we could take your family's gross income as collateral. They have been transferred to Titan and given positions as hard labor specialists. Once your debt has been paid, they'll be free to hand in their notice, should they wish. It's so dark.
You'll be pleased to know that we could take your family's gross income as collateral.
Dude, yeah, no, that is absolutely the most how letters about your debts are sent in America. Like, dude, I've had like medical notices like, we're pleased to announce that you can actually pay us in 22 easy installments of $7 grand each. And I'm like, dude, no, you didn't process my health insurance. They're like, ah, well, we could do that. Or in addition, like, oh, it's so dumb. All right, personal log.
All right, I'm trying to get this guy's vibe. He seems pretty weird. I was raised at a salmon hatchery on Luna. According to my mother, I've wanted to be a marine biologist since I was 5. I'm not the best swimmer, but I've gotten to know marine life intimately through books and laboratory research. My obsession with bloodthirsty man-eaters spurred me to seek a post at this facility, working with great minds like Dr. Kubilius. Dr. Kubilius is an added perk.
Tice, do you realize you lost 70% of your blood in the attack? Count your blessings, dude. Hope you take this as a sign to stop your crazy solo outings. What if you get hurt again? What if security finds out? I dragged your ass back to the mule this time, but I can't always be there for you. I know you're worried about your family, dude, but there are other things to help them. Talk to me. We'll figure it out together.
It's easy for her to tell me to stop. Her dad is rich. Meanwhile, my family is chipping away at rocks.
Classic.
Classic.
Mr. Bazagand, the board has seen fit to approve your request for the specimen to be placed into your care, in light of your unique connection with the creature. However, we are aware of the unexploded spear gun shaft and request that you proceed with extreme caution. Management wants to know how this species survives at such depths, and you are to report your findings directly to Dr. Atlas Moon. Oh, message to Lake Kubilius. Dr. Kubilius, I apologize if I interrupted you during a sensitive moment yesterday. I just wanted to tell you that I'm a huge fan of your work. Your thesis on memory-coded RNA was an inspiration to me. Could you spare a few moments of your time when you're feeling better? I'd love to show you the research I'm working on. Of course, it's nothing as revolutionary as yours, but still, there's something strange about the fauna down here, something more than can be accounted for by the extreme conditions. Do you ever wonder what the Omega Boys are doing? Well, it's biowarfare, or something like that. I retrieved a sample from the corpse of one of the Omega Lab products before it was cremated. Do you know about the microbe's behavior towards genetic structure? I'm forwarding a copy of my report and the partial genome. With the deepest admiration, Tice. Tice, I heard you are back at the aquarium. We should talk. Alright.
I've kept Jaws on ice, but it's still alive, and I will keep it that way until I've extracted every ounce of sweet revenge.
This guy really is a marine biologist. He does have a special connection. Oh my god. Alright. Kubilius. Come on, I know you read these messages. I know you at least see them. Well, I found it. The microbe is in the shark, pulling apart its genetic structure and molding it back together like putty, just like it did with those Omega corpses. The species shouldn't even exist, but she is neither dead nor alive here. The microbe must be endemic to this region. It appears to form a symbiotic relationship with other organisms in the ecosystem, so everything is a little infected. Something else too.
Yikes.
Additional genomic information that PS-139 brings with it. Can't quite understand it yet, so I'm getting close. Okay, so we have horror space bacteria kind of stuff, right?
Yeah, horror space bacteria, zombie, post-capitalist nightmarescape.
Hell yeah.
I've been testing my PS-139 extract on the deep sleepers in the adjacent lab. Cut the microbe with holy dust and a little MDMA. I even pulled them out of stasis for a few minutes to get as much info as possible. This pet, product 6455A3, was particularly violent, so I gave her a little extra juice and a surprise critter cocktail. Yeah, I'm breaking the law, but I'm all in now. I've ordered 6 more. Hopefully I'll get some adult products this time.
Hell yeah.
From now on, I'm using holy dust only, no MDMA. It provides the perfect new neural delivery agent.
Mr. Bazagand, I am writing you on behalf of the board to hereby order a halt to any further excursions using Kane Corporation equipment or time. While the board appreciates your enthusiasm, it sees little value in your current research. Therefore, it does not deem the risk to Kane property justified. I'll also remind you that your family is several months behind on debt repayment. Speaking personally, I am shocked at your recklessness. Kane has graciously made you a better man, and this smacks of ingratitude. In parting, I offer some advice. Next time you have a great idea, disregard it. Look at your duty list and go back to work.
Damn. Not shared hallucinations. Memories. Memories from previous PS-139 hosts, all of them connected through a neural mycelium network. Imagine the entertainment value of this shit. Test subjects. I need more test subjects.
So it sounds like this weird horror bacteria is like kind of connecting everyone in like a giant brain.
Yeah.
Lester, you old salt dog, come join me for a little holy dust tonight after your shift ends. Keep it on the down low. As I send it to you on my company PDA.
I love how yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah.
I'm keeping up appearances, letting them think I'm crazy. In an insane world, a sane man must appear totally bonkers. Wow. I slipped a little bit of my magic dust to Coria while he was recovering in the medbay. He will be my control subject. After Lester survived my experiment, I decided to try the distilled PS-139 RNA extract on myself. My personal microdosing is proving fruitful. The process induces a walking dream that can only be described as a shared neural network of images, sounds, and emotions. I've managed to limit the duration of the experience to a few seconds, and damn, it was a ride. I swear I touched God. The world melted into a Van Gogh painting, and I joined a metamorphosed reality of a million minds screaming together. Milford lasted an hour. He's not doing well.
Oh my god. Request for financial compensation for private research. Copy of my results is enclosed as proof of concept. These findings are going to revolutionize the entertainment industry. I know that your hands are firmly up the ass of every drug dealer from Cape to Cairo, and it would be grand if we could all benefit. Do you think I'm a fool? I know about the tumor, Cobilius. I got it out of Milford. The coward told me you're the reason it hasn't been removed. Why would that be? I looked up to you. Maybe I'm a fool, but only for that. But that's the only reason I'm a fool. Ooh, message high priority.
Damn.
Mr. Bazagan.
Corporate.
Congratulations. Due to the sensitive and unconventional nature of the research and your blatant disregard for procedure, it has been decided that a more experienced project lead is needed to oversee the next phase of trials. We do not recognize private research. You will turn over all relevant data to Dr. Yamada's team upon their arrival. So, was Dr. Yamada the group that arrived earlier and, like, came down and locked everything down?
I don't remember, but could be.
Alright.
Hand over my research. I've paid their price in my flesh and blood. Now they need to reciprocate. Starting with you, Gallagher. I'm releasing holy dust and aerosolized PS-139 into the vents so that everyone can see God.
Oh my God.
I've called up an old contact's topside. They're sending a courier in a week. Looking forward to Sunny Beach collecting my 20%.
To Mulestaff, you're all scientists. You must understand that suffering is essential to progress. I only recently grasped this, but now I am free. So this reminds me of the guy who before was having these crazy, sort of like religious hallucinations. You know, and like a bunch of his logs were deleted, but he was like spouting about some crazy stuff later. All right.
Oh, these are gonna be fun images.
All right. All right. Good. And then, oh.
Okay. That's like a map of an area, a topological map.
Looks like. All right.
Okay.
I'm trying to see if last image is any relation to this image, because they both have a little thing in the middle, or whether that's just like the viewport.
I think that might just be a thing that's in the middle of the screen.
Yeah, I think you are correct. Is there... Can I, like, WASD my way around? No, it doesn't look like anything's interactable.
Well, it did... Press... What did you press? Like, there's little circles.
Yeah, so if I right-click, it shows me what's
Oh, I see. Okay, got it. Got it. Okay. Is that a skull?
I think so. Something.
Or a rock? Alright. What's in the trash? I want to see what's in the trash.
It's in the fucking trash. Oh, it's the people that Moe's killed.
Okay, alright.
Alright. And how's our internet holding? Hey, we've been pretty stable for a little bit. How thrilling. I don't know what this is that we're looking at. I don't know if this is like a X-ray of the structures.
Yeah, it looks like something.
Oh, I can change the wallpaper.
Change the wallpaper? Yeah.
All right. Security bay. Enter employee ID code. Do you remember what was written on the dude's?
Oh, on his arm, was it 7154?
That sounds pretty close, but I think there was a 2 in there. Maybe it is just 7154. I could have entered it, but instead I'm doing the longest possible route. Go, Moe's! Go, go, go. I am a smart bear now. Alright. 7154. Oh my god. It's too powerful. So there's something interactable that will be there, I guess. Alright, so we're gonna hold. We're gonna hold. 6790. Alright, yep. Yep, we jinxed the stability, baby.
Woo!
Woo! If you have the choice to get Spectrum Internet, just say no.
They've started, like... They have people in my grocery store that just, like... hawk internet at me when I walk by trying to buy cheese.
Oh my goodness.
It's really annoying.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, one of these days... Like, that last ISP I had was actually quite good. They just generally worked, and when you called their support number, a person would just pick up and go, hello? And I was like...
That's insane.
Yeah,
that's wild.
I'm having internet issues. And they're like, all right, let's take a look at it. All right. I'm gonna hang for just 1 second. Let's see if it stabilizes. Man, it is really not doing it. Yeah, dude, I love chainsaws. No point in giving Spectrum the time of day after they pulled coffin flops on Corncob TV. If any of you have not seen, I think you should leave.
I have not seen that.
Oh my god, it's so good. Alright, internet has stabilized. Alright. 7154.
Security system access granted.
Charlie Mac.
Mac, look at this.
Oh.
Looks like a rover. Big one.
That could be our way out of here. Where is this, Moses?
I can show you.
Transmitting target coordinates.
Okay. Yeah, so that's not far. On the seabed. I can make it there.
Seems like a big risk.
Fuck,
well,
okay.
That's our reality right now.
Alright, so 999, 755. And
1 degree Celsius.
Sean, can you just take a screenshot of the coordinates?
Yeah, give me a second.
There's
a lot of information on there.
A lot of, yeah, because like 999, 755 I can handle. 1 degree centigrade is fine.
Alright, I got it.
All right, cool.
All right, we're good.
Got it. I'm a smart bear now. All right, so I'm gonna go over to Mac and see what does Mac actually have? A damaged igniter and damaged lungs. Can you rip that open? No. Chunky ring of sturdy metal. You could crack a few heads, but Charlie would be furious about misapplication of industrial equipment. Can you crack this one open? No. So.
Let's see.
So if we go back to Charlie, there's a few things that we can do here where we can adjust the atmospheres to be 755. But okay, lungs damaged or missing. Oh, that's right. We need to just transfer the lungs in. Oh, these are damaged lungs. Oh, I see.
Yeah, we gotta repair the lungs. I mean, that dude on the table did not have any lungs. I'm pretty sure, so I don't think we can get lungs from him.
Are you positive? Are you positive?
I mean, I'm not a doctor.
We can absolutely get a lungectomy done. I'm going. Here we go. The little bear, exposed to horrors, worries about hope all the time. Go extract some lungs. What was on this terminal? It was just... That's right. Okay, go, go, go. Body on the table. Go, Mose. Go, 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 go. Dockmate control. Okay, so... that one. Biofix.
I don't know that you do, because if you go back to the document, I think it reset. No, I guess not.
Oh, I see. Oops. I'm thinking of this wrong. What I need to do is I need to get the damaged lung and put it on there. So then that way we can...
it will fix it?
Yeah.
Okay.
What?
Okay.
I do not like this, Charlie Mac. Everything is slimy. This is a dangerous place.
I know, sweetheart. But I need those lungs. If you can repair them, can you try?
I am brave and strong.
Oh my god. Alright,
Jesus
requires spinal
Christ.
fluid. So we now have the empty hypodermic syringe. So...
is there a shark spine?
I see. I assume I need to either use it on the shark or on one of these stasis pods.
Yeah, one of these dudes. Can you like dump out one of these pods? Ugh.
Can I like put the syringe into whatever this is and have spinal fluid enter into it? Like I'm not a medical
that's a speaker. I don't know.
I'm not a medical professional, but can like spinal fluid come out of a speaker? All right. Hey, Sharky boy. So it actually looks like it's warming up.
Is the shark gonna come to life?
I think maybe we can make a friend.
Is it gonna thrash around with an explosive tipped spear embedded in its body?
Yeah, I'd say there's about a 20% chance of that.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go wander around in this area. So here's the failed escape capsule.
Is that's the hand of somebody who was in the capsule when it failed?
I guess. Can I?
Okay. Can you stab them with a hypodermic needle?
That's what I was thinking. Maybe we just stab through that. Let me see if there is any...
Could you get the freezer coil and smash the window with it?
Dude, that's a good idea. I'm gonna briefly see where the heck other things are in this, because I only vaguely remember. I think we escaped through this little hatch here. Okay, nice. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. What we're gonna do is we are going to look at this. We're gonna start grabbing stuff from here. All right. All right, that didn't do anything.
Oh, there's gears in there. I didn't even notice the
yeah.
little gears.
It can be a little tricky to see. I don't remember what was in this terminal. Oh, that's right. It was some more of these images. I think maybe we didn't even look at these.
I don't remember looking at this, yeah.
I don't remember looking at this at all. Personal log?
Matt Barton.
Have we looked at this guy?
I don't think so.
Oh my god.
Happy birthday to me. I'm 98 years old and I don't look a day over 45. It's one of the perks of Pampered Life as an organ insurance product. Lifeblood Core at your service. To celebrate, I ordered a Kasu Marzu and washed it down with a...
We did read this guy.
Is this the... This is the...
The guy?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. He liked his food.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And yeah, Ghost, yeah, I'm
Cool.
recording locally. I understand that this is a bit of a turkey town. Yeah, dude, I am absolutely gonna keep playing this, Sean, as long as your stream is alright.
Yeah. so far.
What the hell?
It's, a dive suit. Looks like cut in half.
Yeah, so is the person inside it. Where the hell are you?
Looks like a dive suit bay. Oh god, there's another body here. Gonna keep looking. Maybe there's a way out, or a way to help you.
Be careful.
Alright. Hey, can I just...
Okay.
I feel like this is...
I guess not. It does seem like there are a lot of people who still have spines.
Yeah.
That we could be getting spinal fluid from, I guess. Hey, there's that
Yeah, it's the
seal or whatever
same
again.
symbol again. Alright. And so... There was the exit. Dude, this feels like I should be able to do something here. Bring them all in. Huh. So... Is this getting... No, it's not. It's not actually moving. Okay. I love that it just says smart bear. Okay. I'm a smart bear now. Oh, there's another body over here. We could maybe get the syringe out of this one. Yeah. Can I use this somewhere? What is it that we're actually looking at in there? Huh.
I mean, that's one of those bioengineered hearts that keep beating after you die, I'm assuming.
Here's where all the valves are, and here's the... Oh yeah, we couldn't get through this, right? Huh. Okay. So there's actually quite a lot in Mo's area that we, like, have not yet interacted with.
Okay.
Okay. Shadowcast says, I feel like Sean forgot what he was doing at the end of last episode, because I feel like the answer ain't that difficult. See, I will defend my confusion here for a moment, because if I go on over to Charlie, what we need is repaired lungs in here. And so right now, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to figure out a way.
That's one of the things that we need.
Yeah, and the other is a piece of coolant. So here, if I pull this over, it requires spinal fluid. I don't think I see a way to get that. Maybe I'm crazy.
No. Okay, if you look at the body again.
Yeah. Oh, do I need to just...
You can't get spinal fluid from the body, can you? Because it does have, like, a spine. No? Okay. I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah. Okay. Wait a minute. What if I did a spinal thing?
What? Oh. Oh, interesting.
Why is it not letting me switch?
You not select these anymore?
Stop letting me. I think maybe it's supposed to be locked into this.
Okay.
Oh, that's right. I can go up here. There's no interactables up here. Okay. Let me interact. Let me interact.
Can you... I mean, you can't bash that thing open with the heavy...
I don't think so.
Coil thing, can you?
Okay, so I'm gonna do some basic bookkeeping. I'm gonna go here and I'm gonna start trying to crack things open. Nope. Nope. All right, Sean, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what to do next. Any thoughts?
I mean, I agree with you that one of the things that we need to do is repair the lungs, and it seems like we need spinal fluid to do that.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem like we can get spinal fluid from any of the places that we are looking at right now.
Yeah.
Is there anything else that we can be making, you know, parallel progress on?
I'm not sure. I'm gonna look through all these. We looked at the personal log. You guys want a really tiny hint? You know what? I would take a tiny hint from you, Shadowcat.
A shark?
Yeah, dude, it's the guy. It's our main hammerhead shark. Yeah. Let's change the wallpaper. Some of the research. Cool. Okay.
Okay, so there's... Oh yeah, you got the thrusters, and the thrusters are working.
What about this frozen coil? Can I put it there? Heated coil. Yo! Alright, so then I pass this back to Mose.
Wait,
oh, we are absolutely cooking.
Whoa, what the fuck?
I think I misunderstood something. I think I misunderstood something. So this, I thought, was a frozen coil. So that way, it was just frozen, and we needed to use that as a form of coolant. But now what I can do is I can melt the shards, and now Shadowcast's hint comes in. Yes!
Yeah.
Hope's favorite is alive.
Mose, get away from that.
Oh my god.
Is it gonna blow up?
Oops. Well, let's pass this one over to Mose. Yeah, and to be clear, Shadowcast, totally, like, was not obvious to me. Oh my god.
Jesus fuck, okay.
Alright, so what's something that... Oh, I know what we could do. We could give this to the dock to blow it open. Yeah, see, it actually took me a minute to do this.
Blow open what?
The body that's around the corner. We'll do that in a quick second. But, like, yeah, no, because I remember we got this thruster replaced. So in my head, I was like, okay, so we're done with the thrusters. So now I need to do this, and now I need to do this. That was the logic going through my head. All right, here we go.
Yeah.
No, that doesn't do it.
Damn it.
Okay, well, maybe we need to blow open the door.
Can you blow open the escape pod?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. What?
I mean, maybe we need to save it to blow up like a monster or something.
We've got something for cutting and blowing stuff up.
I did it.
My favorite pastimes.
I broke the explosive without the ignition. I broke it off.
Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Good job.
Bind this with an ignition source. Okay, so maybe I can take the spear tip and give it back to the lady for incising. Coolant! Yes! Okay, so then I can go back over here. Oh, this is such a graphic adventure game. Holy shit.
Hey!
Alright. So now I just need to maybe cut the spine of the living shark. Alright, no, it's just nasty. Okay, so like, now what? What do we do now, Sean?
Can we use the spear tip on anything else? Can we use it on the bodies and tubes or the body on the operating table?
Yeah, maybe let's give it a go. There's just nothing interactable there. Okay, wait. I have an idea. All right, because you mentioned the other bodies, and I forgot about a body, but now I'm remembering the body. This is such a graphic adventure game. We have 3 different characters that are mostly walking all over the place. This is so good.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah! Ugh. Gross. Ugh. Oh my Jesus. God. Oh, get me out of this
God, I hate all of it.
Wow, man, if you guys had frame rates, you would have been grossed out by that shit. Oh, it's so good.
Discord is giving me like a 14 by 14 pixel image, and it was still gross.
Oh my God. All right, proceed.
Yeah. Proceed the hell out of that operation.
All right. All right, we got the lungs. Let's go, Doc.
Ugh. Ugh.
So good. All right, I'm hopping in. All right, let's dive.
Systems. Biotechnological atmosphere environment suit. Systems check.
Systems checked.
Apparatus operating within established parameters. Ready for deployment.
Alert! Everything's working. Alert!
Here goes, something.
Alert!
Oh, dude. If you guys could see this cutscene, you'd be impressed.
Preparing to dive.
Woo!
It just became Bioshock.
Biodeus. Oh no. Take a look. It's in a book.
I can't see anything.
Here I go.
There we go.
All right.
Oh my god.
Are you outside?
Yes, it's... Mac... It's incredible. It's the bottom of the ocean.
I get that you're fascinated by it, but remember where you are. A place no human was ever meant to survive. Be careful.
So beautiful.
Get it together, Charlie. Oh my god. Oh, maintenance panel. Wait, there's another thing over here? Go, go, go. Take a look. All right, Kane, and it shows some of what looks like an abomination.
Or is that an overhead map of a city, or like a?
Ah, I see.
Or is it an abomination? Maybe it's a spider insect. I don't know.
Yeah, who knows? All right, so I'm gonna go take a look down here.
It's certainly evocative of that, no question.
Oh, I can go over here. Maintenance panel. Go, go, go.
Mac, this looks like the exterior of your escape pod room. And I found a terminal.
Would it get you in here?
No, but it might get you out. If I can equalize the pressure in there.
Oh, this little jellyfish.
Hey, I'd prefer not to have my brain blow out of my ear canals, though.
Noted. Hold on.
A little jellyfish.
It's behind a cage.
Okay, so we need some
that's
sort
extremely cute.
oxyacetylene cartridge. Okay. So there's the lock. So if I give the oxyacetylene cartridge...
Oh, yeah.
Oops, I did it backwards. So if I go back to Charlie, and I take the igniter and the cartridge, I can assemble them together into a little torch, right? Fuck.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna keep looking around. Can't believe there's so many people watching when there's like absolutely no frames coming in. It's a testament to how compelling everything walking related truly is. Okay, so dude, I think Are you just on?
I'm also gonna be relying quite a bit on your commentary, I think, Sean.
At this depth.
Oh,
I'm getting like nothing. Yeah.
Hope's second favorite.
God.
She loved how they bounced.
My Charlie, my Hope.
Dude. All right, we're gonna chill for just a sec because I can literally see, see the frame struggling to hang on. Oh my god, it's so funny. Yeah, my internet speed is just not good enough. All right, well, it's okay. No, I like this, Yamasen, since the game is so dark, it's hard to see much anyways. So we're wandering along in this dark ocean floor, and there's more take a look areas. So I'm hoping that we can get components to like build a torch. Oh, look, it's a shark.
Okay.
Warning, shark.
What do you think? Oh, shit. Okay, that's a good warning. What do you think the components of a acetylene torch are?
I mean, I assume there needs to be some sort of like handle thingy that you can attach it to, because like without a handle, I don't think you can have a torch. I think that
it's got like a trigger or something. Yeah. Yep, that's fair.
As someone who's really, and I can't stress this enough, like not a sophisticated mechanical engineer. Just like, I don't know, it looks like it's a canister, so we just need like the other part should look like a gun, I guess. So is this where I am? Okay. So I went on a long walk and didn't really see anything. Yeah, tomorrow I'm probably going to spend some time trying to get like a my mobile tether to connect to my PC so I can at least do something.
Yeah, Jesus.
Oh, my cat is having such a dream. She's like jerking her little legs back and forth.
Yeah? That's pretty cute. Cats, man. Cats are good.
All right. Crane control terminal. Good morning. Good morning, cat. Hey, whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. Hey, get off that. All right.
Damn it. Terminal's locked. I can't access it.
All right. I mean,
you need like a password or...
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Ow, 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 ow. Good God, cat. Oh my goodness. Yeah, there's actually like no interactables on that screen, so I can see that that has something.
So it's just it's not a...
Okay.
It's just a real locked terminal, I guess. So what is the red? Is that like...
I think it's showing us where we can see right now. I think it's actually showing us a gamic map where like, here's the whole facility. So we went from like one location to another and then moved around. And here is the region. Hey, look at this. It's
like a regional UR here.
Mac,
oh, yeah.
Mac, are you there? Look.
You found the rover. Good girl.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a Fido. It looks intact, too.
Hell yeah.
How are you going to get to it, though?
Jumping.
Good question. Stand by.
You can't jump that. Or swim it.
I know. But I might be able to get it closer.
Alright.
Well, Crane should have operational terminals nearby.
Crane operating terminal access.
Alright, great.
It's unlocked. I can use the crane controls now.
Okay.
Great. Alright, so... I'm gonna turn this off. Alright. And then here's the crane control terminal. So I can go here and I can probably do some rotating of it. Probably, plausibly.
Oh, jeez. There's a scrubber inside this thing.
A what?
Biotech. Little device.
Ugh.
Works in swarms, usually for cleaning spacecraft.
Oh, that's what the thing
They
was.
altered it for deep sea work.
What the
fuck? The motherboard. If I could remove it, maybe I could fix the electronics.
Guessing you can't just grab it.
It would short out my whole suit.
But if I had a skewer, spear tip. Oh, we get a cutscene? Oh my god, did I just die?
Oh shit. What?
Oh, stasis. Wow.
Oh.
We got a death cutscene again.
I just saw a lot of blood on the screen. I guess that was bad.
Yeah, oh yeah. Super bad. Okay. So we now know that we need to get some way to remove the scrubber. But I think there's also nothing else that's here. Because I think the only thing that I'm recalling is that there's the panel that had the hand on it that we couldn't blow through. Are you seeing any of this, Sean?
Okay. No. Not really.
Oh my god, what a nightmare. All right, we're gonna continue to try for like 15 more minutes. If it's not getting better, then I think we're just hosed. Okay, so can I like maybe cut this off? No. So I'm gonna go back to Moe's. I don't know if there's anything usable here.
I feel like Mac hasn't done anything in a while.
Yeah. So, I mean, I feel like this spear tip, I don't know what I'm supposed to do here with these, like, jammed gears.
Yeah, I don't either.
Because if I switch over to here, is this the other side of that? Escape pod F7 jammed. Okay.
Is that...
I don't think I can use the torch with
Did
this.
something just crawl over that hand?
Oh yeah, there's a little thing going in and out. We got some jellyfishes. So... I'm wondering if it's time to use some of the combination-y things. You know what I mean? I'm ready to start combining some stuff.
Well...
Did it.
Can you...
Yep, okay.
I mean, that is good. If you just put the igniter in there... Oh! Cool.
So, combine the old and damaged igniter with harpoon explosive. It certainly looks dangerous. Alright, so... what do you think I should explode?
Okay.
Maybe I go to this failed capsule?
Well...
Okay. Yep, okay. It works.
Noises.
Oh, yeah.
Uh-oh. Is it...
Yeah.
Wait.
What the hell was that?
What's happening?
I didn't see. What happened?
It's like some kind of giant fucking insect.
Language, Mac.
It blew out of the
Wait,
escape
what?
pod.
What?
Ran right by me.
Would you
Holy
prefer to stick
shit.
around?
Dude, this is so good. This is excellent. Oh my goodness.
What did it look like?
I don't know. It ran by so fast.
Okay.
It ran by so fast.
Okay.
All right.
Some kind of giant insect.
Can you read the personal logs, Sean?
I think so. We'll see if it updates. All right. So Atlas Moon, who the mad scientist was communicating with Atlas Moon, right? As a superior researcher.
That sounds right. Yeah. I recognize the name though.
Okay. Yeah. Has it been 5 years already? I've been down here for so long I've forgotten how the sun feels on my skin.
Jesus, I can't imagine being away from the sun
That's
for
a lot,
5 years.
I guess.
Now this is
My
where,
ocular
yeah.
implants are malfunctioning again. I really must stop procrastinating and get them checked out. Corporate offered to do a complete ocular transplant, but I refused. Being blind from birth has its benefits. My visual memory isn't clouded by manipulation and interpretation. This is not a disability, but a blessing in the land of the deceived. Dr. Kabilius has further tuned my bionics to interface with the deep sleepers, so I can keep them under observation 24/7. Damn. An unseen bonus is that once I'm connected to their limbic system, I can access their emotions. I find catharsis in reliving their lives and seeing the world as they did when they walked free among the flock.
Oh my god.
Somebody's feeding them drugs.
Yeah, holy.
I've loved before many years ago. She always saw the best in me, my Diana.
Oh my god. I'm just trying to navigate my cat as well as my lack of frames. Oh my god, she loves the laugh.
Tough one.
Alright, next personal message.
I keep telling myself not to obsess over the products, but I just can't help it. I'm particularly fond of the Frida's family. Corporate acquired them 2 years ago. They were shuffled around a lot before coming here. One moment on a trip to Mars, another. Wait, what? I can't parse this.
One moment on a trip to Mars, another Shanghai to the bottom of the ocean.
Another Shanghai. Okay. My favorite is product 6455A3. She has magnificent emotions, so passionate and raw. Her dreams are fascinating. Appreciating her emotional range doesn't make me less culpable for her desecration, but it does make the work more enjoyable. So, what is the mechanism by which she can feel people's emotions? It seems very like connected to the mycelium network thing. But not the same. It seems like a different thing.
Yeah, I mean, I think that like the idea
once I'm connected to their limbic system.
Yeah, I think she's like interfacing with those dudes that were floating in the tanks that we absolutely turned off. I'm to the Choka board. I'm pleased to report the isolation and cell cultures using immunofluorescence-based analytical procedures and nucleic acid determination molecular approaches has proven successful in detecting and identifying PS-139 strain in the historical samples. Nice.
It was Mule Poker Night, and I won big again. Perhaps they sense my loneliness? I really hope they're not letting me win.
From Dr. Drizmayan Herfest. Dr. Moon, my report is attached for your perusal. Stasis pods, the 3 products I requested for study, have just arrived. I will begin my observations post-haste.
I am racked with guilt. Who knows where these products were headed when they were procured? Now they linger here in eternal sleep, poked and prodded in the name of scientific progress and profit. Their autonomy was disregarded, and their rights and their bodies were violated. The other employees in this lab are under the illusion these people volunteered. Their ignorance is appalling. Or they may know the truth and choose not to dwell on it. In the old days, we would have done the PS-139 research off-world, but since the resurrection of the Father, who can stop us? Who would dare to question the company and, by extension, the church? I overthink everything. Enough, Moon. Your guilt changes nothing.
Dude,
what
this
the
is
fuck?
Dude, this is what the fuck? The Father being resurrected? Oh yeah.
I knew she was special when I first connected with product 6455A3's Lucid Dreams. I'm gonna name her Diana.
Oh my god.
Oh fuck. The deep sleepers are kept in stasis, so they may remain fresh and compliant. We seldom wake them unless an experiment or treatment requires it. Products are never allowed to leave, but maybe, just maybe, I have enough clout with corporate to change this policy.
Can you imagine falling in love with your,
Yikes.
like, illegally procured human that is sitting in a tank? Oof.
Yeah, this is all pretty fucked up.
Yeah.
I'm sure PS-139 is an ancient organism that remained dormant for a long time, owing to the cold temperature and water pressure. Now, in the warmth of the Mule Lab, we are resurrecting it. Hairfest and his team are proceeding with human testing after the Omega Base incident, even having observed PS-139's necrotic effects. The company sees dollar signs, while I see a dearth of humanity. But what can I do?
Oh my god, this is so good.
I've made up my mind. Whatever response I get from Choka, I am setting these people free.
Notice to Mule Senior Staff, need to know only. Report to your personal EV for immediate evacuation. Base lockdown progress. Black Ops team en route.
Damn.
Damn.
Quarantine has been unexpectedly painful, but it provides the perfect cover to set Diana free. My personal EV is primed and ready for us. We'll be out of here in 5 minutes. Then we can start our new life together. So is Diana was infected with PS-139 that turned her into a giant insect or something?
Yeah, help, the EV jam.
EV jam and something is wrong with, yeah.
Oh, God.
Oh, Kane. Jesus. This is real fucked up.
Hey, I was right! It's an empty acetylene torch!
Well, I thought they were.
Did that thing burst out of her?
Or feeding on her. Or...
Someone there. Someone actually there.
Reusing added to active channels.
They were using this body suit radio. That's what I heard.
Someone there? Or more dreams in the haze.
Who is this? Are you part of the research team? Are you Kane?
Black. Dark. Can't see. Can't move.
Oh my God.
Explosions.
Are you hurt? Are you okay?
The haze. The pain.
He's rambling. We should try and find him.
Find him? What for? You remember the guy upstairs? All these other bodies? Who says he isn't the one running around doing it?
And if he isn't, he could help us. Maybe he knows a way out of here.
Haze in the dark. I am here. And nowhere.
That's what it feels like when you take a nap and you wake up and it's dark outside. Hey, come on. Okay, so we did it. We have the empty acetylene torch. Ah, damn it, Despy. Alright. Okay. Okay, and so we have the empty acetylene torch. And we're going to give it over to the dock. And then we can take the empty acetylene torch, and we can take the oxyacetylene cartridge.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Can we?
I love that I was right. It was like a trigger.
Listen for the click.
All right.
Yeah, no, you're totally right.
Oh yeah.
Cycling pressure injectors.
Mac, you're now a free man. Tell me I'm amazing.
You are amazing.
You didn't have to say that.
Okay, so what? I wonder what this stuff is now. Suitable for 1 or 2 uses. I mean, I'm going to try to use the loaded acetylene torch to go try to cook off our weird little scrubber squiddy guy. All right.
Oh, okay. That's a good idea.
I don't know if it is, but I have an interactable that I could use on an interactable. I want to know the one thing that has like 14 different death animations, where like every time you try to just guess a random combination of things, you insta-die.
Yeah.
And our frame rate is still in the shitter. All right, cool. Great, great. Again, Spectrum is the internet service I use, and it is as terrible as it looks. All right, so I need to walk over here. That's right. We're taking a long trek, and I assume that this is where I'll need to go anyways, because if I go all the way out here, there's a little scrubbery dude, and now that we've unleashed Mac, Charlie can just chill here until Mac finds whatever next object there is.
Right, right, right.
Can I torch you? No. All right, that's fine.
Ah, damn. Seems like a good idea. What?
Right.
Huh? Oh. Okay.
Dude, these up close shots. So dramatic. Hey, we got another body.
Ooh boy.
Door access. Oh, we got another corpse. Here we go. It's corpse o'clock.
More bodies.
Yeah. But these were executed. They were shot in the back of the head.
Gunshots. I heard gunshots. Many gunshots. Days ago. Weeks ago.
Eons ago.
Eons ago. My head.
Let's take a look at this guy.
Oh, God.
What?
You gonna pry his teeth out? Or is there something embedded in his throat?
Yeah,
oh,
let's...
God, don't use the spear tip. Oh, God.
What is my life right now?
You should sterilize your hands, Mike.
Oh, my God.
I should.
Why?
Right. Why not, man? I had an interactable, I used an interactable on an interactable. Like, give me a break. Alright, we are making progress. Insert an access card.
Yeah.
B. Hendry.
Insufficient. Does have an ID number.
Oh, okay.
Attention. The Kane Medical Division is not responsible for injuries or cardiac events resulting from the premature removal of this device.
Oh, that's shocking.
Okay. ID 9172.
What? Nothing? Come on.
Okay, so there's immediately two things that I think that we can do. We can defibrillate our little electrical buddy here.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Damn it. I tried shocking it with the defibrillator.
Didn't work.
Not at all. I think I need more juice.
Really?
Okay.
All right. What if we attach some gold cap teeth to the defibrillator? There comes a point where sometimes these games are just like, wow, the gold teeth fit perfectly on the defibrillator, and I'm like, I don't even understand what the fuck is happening. I have no idea this is what I need to do. All right, but Moe's does have a computer where you can enter in IDs of individuals. I'm so ready. Oh, I didn't have to go all the way around. That's actually helpful. Okay, so... Okay, so this... I can't actually log out here. Okay. Let me exit here, go back here. Because I thought that we could look up things using the IDs, and... So that means that I probably need to go back to this lady. And I need to go all the way back over here where there's another place for the key card.
Damn.
Alright, let's go on a walk. Dude. I am actually curious if you generally are a fan of horror.
Generally no. I mean, so I think that there's probably a lot of people who are in a similar place to me. I am fascinated by horror, but I do not enjoy it. So I spend a lot of time like reading Wikipedia articles summarizing, you know, scary movies and that I would never watch. I do enjoy like a certain type of horror, like the director who did Haunting of Hill House and Haunting of Bly Manor just put out a new like mini series that I'm really excited to watch over vacation, because that is the kind of thing that I really dig. Very atmospheric, some jump scares, a lot of spooky stuff.
Yeah.
No gore, no like torture. That those kinds of things are.
Yeah,
I'm super not into.
Yeah, I think I find that I spent so many years saying I hate horror, and I think the biggest thing I hate is jump scares. Unless everything is really fun and campy and cheesy, then I find jump scares to be more palatable. But what I really hate is when they're really trying to upset you a lot and like stress you out a lot, and then they hang with a jump scare, and then I'm like, dude, I'm being tortured. What is going on over here? So, Hydro Transformer? What if I put this with this?
Defibrillator needs an extra jolt of power. The hydro generator ought to do it.
Alright. I mean, I'm just using objects with each other. Because, like, one of my favorite series of all time is the Fear Street movies that I remember recommending to you. And that's, like, the perfect blend of campy, cheesy horror and jump scare horror.
Yeah. I watched the first one, but I haven't watched the other ones.
Oh, man, they are excellent.
There's some... Ooh.
Oh, that did it.
So you supercharged...
Not for eating, Moses.
It's unconscious.
I think this is a dead end, guys. Even if we put in a new motherboard, the circuits are just too fried. I can't work the crane from here.
Work the problem. We'll figure it out. That boat's our way out of here.
Huh. Huh.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna give some stuff to Mac to crack open, and also you might be getting your frames back, Sean. You might be able to see again.
Yeah, it does look better than it has.
Okay, what if I actually use the teeth with the circuit board?
That's an innovative...
I mean, okay, all right, I'm definitely... There's nothing here. All right, I'm gonna take one look at the rover, and then I'm not entirely sure where to go next.
You could throw teeth at it.
I mean, that's what I'm thinking. Maybe if I just use these gold teeth aggressively enough.
That is some fucking interface, man.
That is some good stuff, man. God, it's so good. Okay. Door access. Okay, so... Okay. So, we're gonna go on a little walk. We're gonna go on a little walk with Mose. Because I could have sworn in the security bay there was a different... This used to be... have like a number here where I could enter in stuff. And I can't enter it in there. So, I thought that I could maybe enter in... employee number 9, or, you know, 9172.
Oh, I see what... Yeah, got it.
I don't know if our shark is hanging out.
Seems like he's just hanging out.
Yeah, he's really giving me the awooga eyes. Okay. So the stasis pod controls. I don't know if there's anything over here. All right. So I don't actually feel like I have an angle of attack for any of these problems. I feel like I've done a bunch of things.
I feel like Mac still hasn't done much in a while.
Yeah. This is the other thing that I'm thinking. That, oh wait, what if I use the acetylene torch on this? Nice!
Nice!
Oh my god, yes! Oh my god, yes, this is a graphic adventure game. Oh, Mose. Uh-oh.
I don't know what that indicated. Look kind of like the opening of James Bond.
Processing, a restricted area.
Maintenance terminal?
What?
I just used my techno bear button.
Yeah.
Personal log? Oh my god, it's Dr. Lake Kubilius.
Oh yeah.
All right, Sean, take it away with full frame rate.
Chris, I remember the day I first saw you. You were standing in the landing of the escalator, waiting to meet your friend for lunch. That friend happened to be Mike, and Mike happened to be trying to hook us up. We made googly eyes at each other, and a few days later, we went on an actual date. A week later, we moved in together. Every morning, I brought you your first cup of coffee. Every morning until... I miss you. I hope I'll dream of you tonight.
Jesus, that's so sad. Oh my god. From Thijs Bazengard, excerpt effects of PS-139 on genetic structure with comments. While transmission occurs primarily via respiration, with some evidence showing infection also spreading via ingestion, the fascinating symptoms begin with seeding the nervous system. Excruciating death is not interesting, apparently. The microbe, in effect, hijacks strands of the host's RNA, incorporating its genetic material into the host's genome. Memories? I must dig up the old research that shark guy mentioned. This rogue material contains, among other things, a segment of non-coding DNA that we suspect is responsible for up-regulating gene expression on an exponential scale. Rapid neural development. What graft was missing? While the symptoms caused by PS-139's growth in the lungs are too severe for the human body to survive for long, in more robust hosts, could lead to drastic changes in behavior and personality, eventually even to new cellular physiology. No physiology, no personality, no problem. From Dr. Robert Liver Sage. All are getting computing division members. Okay, everyone, heads up. The new VAT brain is arriving tomorrow. The board only provided us with this new model because of the projected value of the research we're doing here. Please handle the equipment with the utmost care as we take over its maintenance during the final weeks of maturation. I'd rather not end up at a debt realignment center on the ring.
Chris, I just remembered that storm at the old Orange Grove house. It knocked out the electricity, and we made shadow puppets on the wall, talked nonsense until the lights came back. Bossengond gave me an idea. It could screw up this, it could screw up their precious vat, but if there's a chance, don't worry, I'll be careful. I've been using the ventilation system to access central processing between shifts. I miss you so goddamn much. I don't really understand. Okay, so the vat, do we know what the vat is?
I mean, we're in the VAT room, so I assume that we're going to learn in a moment.
Oh, okay, I see. All right. Remember our favorite Carl Sandburg poem? Yellow dust on a bumblebee's wing, gray lights in a woman's asking eyes, red ruins in the changing sunset embers. I take you in pile high memories. Death will break her claws on some I keep.
Oh my god.
Chris, I was thinking back to when James was 3. I'd sing him a lullaby before bed, that annoying one. Go to sleep. And then after a week, he changed the words to be about me and sang it back to us.
This is the saddest thing, the idea of like meeting your soulmate on one of these hellish expeditions and then like losing connection with him. Oh my god.
It's pretty bad. I've partitioned off each of the VAT's brain's right hemispheres to be used solely for the regular computing requirements of the mule. With the increased processing power of dense neural paths created by the microbe, no one should think it odd that they're only using half their brains for the tasks they're being given. The other half of each brain is mine. I've done some tampering. The VATs should be restricted to my implanted memories from before your diagnosis, before it all went to shit. Now I have to make sure no one goes snooping. On a base full of people whose literal job is to be inquisitive, it should be fun. So he's simulating Chris's brain?
Or he's like, I mean, all these people that are just are floating in vats and shit are getting absolutely just shredded. Oh, this is horrifying. All right.
Thijs Bossengund, the mule wackadoodle, keeps messaging me. I never respond. His protruding mechanical organs make me uncomfortable. Chris, did I ever tell you that your impossible father approved of me in the end? In a moment of lucidity, he told me, I envy you. I never got to visit space. So after Parkinson's took him, James and I built a model rocket and launched it into the heavens as a tribute to old grumpy grandpa.
Oh my God.
Your absence is a void in the center of my life, but soon that will change.
Jesus. The matter fiber pathways in the hippocampus, the prefrontal cortex, and the basolateral amygdala have been successfully mapped based on the archived cortical engrams I kept from before Chris's illness. Is this amygdala or amygdala?
Amygdala.
Okay, all right.
Shit. Liversage reviewed the baselines for VAT-01 and noticed the increase in neural activity. I need to think fast.
Robert, I've been tinkering with the VAT mule temporal sequencing to maximize the data throughput. As a result, you can expect to see some unusual activity in the MEG readings. This is perfectly normal.
I'm so close. The high-resolution neuroimaging data shows excellent results. There is now a complete structural and functional neural engram of Chris's brain synapse in VAT-01.
Oh my God. From VAT-01 system. Just before James was born, I woke up to a soaking wet bed. I shouted, "Quit! Get this into the laundry!" You were flabbergasted. I screamed, "I'm not leaving until the washing is done and the house is clean." Is the house clean?
Chris, I'm detecting multiple neural paths and path sets in the VAT system. What are you doing? If I pick this up, then Liversage will too. Milford is already stooping. This month has felt like a beautiful dream, and I have to end it before everything comes crashing down. They can't have you.
Oh my God, I'm scared you abandoned James. You left me to die. Don't leave us again. Dude, that reminds me of the M.M. Acevedo article written by Quantum.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah. Good old mind map. Yeah, it is a short fictional story about the first person who had their entire brain mapped that could be loaded up via software. And as a result, it's it's freely accessible. Students use it for projects and all this stuff, and it's considered like a very pliable human brain. But like, it just becomes so horrifying as you read about it, because there's like millions of copies of this guy's brain being spun up and spun down, and like manipulated and tortured, and like assigned to various chores and house duties, and like extensive documentation of like how he gets depressed and lies you can tell him to get him to stop being depressed. I mean, it's just, it's so messed up. And the idea of like my brain being woken up in a vat. Yeah, that's definitely how I'm gonna go, for sure. Oh my God.
Brains.
What?
No, he's right. It's a Kane brain vat. Biocomputers, the base's primary servers.
They do not hum.
They're offline. No wonder we couldn't connect back.
That one looks more than offline. It looks dead.
It's the same plant-like growth we saw in the ducts. Does that mean it's a contaminant?
Contaminant. Profit. Or reckoning.
Mobile autodock endoscope. Can we look inside my bum with this?
Okay.
Oh my God, viewership is climbing back. It turns out that actually having a frame rate is helpful for viewership. Who knew?
That's wild. It's hard to imagine.
It's crazy in the coconut. That console.
I wonder if Moses can get through any of these doors using the keycard that we have.
I assume as much, but I'm looking at these symbols. Okay, let me... Level 7 required. Okay. Alright, everyone, give me 1 second. I need to respond. Alright, let's get out of here. Engorged brain. This is a good place to go look. This brain looks okay.
Ooh. Okay, is that what brains are supposed to look like?
Yeah, I mean, this is, I mean, if you actually remove your skin, is exactly what it looks like. You even have these same cords that they used on old telephones.
Yeah, yellow spiral cords, good.
Overgrown door. Freaky. Okay. So we need level 7 access. We have this empty acetylene torch. I have no idea what this is for. But I guess I'll give it to Mac, see if there's anything here that he can interact with.
I mean, first, can he break it apart? Just because...
Yep, I think that's sensible. No.
It's always the first question.
Alright, so let's do this. Alright, so here's everything we got. So this... insufficient security level for door access. We have some teeth. Alright, can I break apart? Whoa! Broke apart some stuff with the board. Crushed board, okay.
Okay.
Alright, can't break apart the sphere. Can I squeeze the teeth into a golden nugget? No. Key card. Can't break this. Can't break these things. Okay. I don't know why I would crush the board.
Yeah, that's weird.
So Mose is stuck with the brains. And I mean, I'm seeing this. It's an interesting little set of diagrams.
Yeah.
And I don't know if we should do anything with these. Huh.
My gut says we may just find a use for this.
That's the most graphic adventure thing ever. We took a circuit board, we shattered it into useless pieces, and now we're like, Jesus. I don't know, I want to hold this. It feels good in my pocket. Oh my god, Mr. Wumbos has been walking around for 17 years with golden teeth in my pockets, and I still haven't found a use for them. And then EG says, did you try talking to everyone? Alright. Okay, specifically for intra-body magnification and microsurgery? Well, we can't go back to the other side. Because once Mose went through that door...
It locked behind him?
Yeah. Holy shit, I didn't do these other things.
Whoa!
$91.72. Privilege.
Level 9. Okay.
Okay. So... Oh, okay.
Sweet. So now it should work.
All right. This is the game.
This is the game. So the maintenance terminal has the ability to just elevate anybody's employee ID to...
A tumor. Like ourselves.
He's right. It is a tumor. It's stopping the node from functioning.
So the bear's gonna have to remove it.
All right. All right. I think that the best thing to do would be to put the golden teeth in my little bear mouth and chew it off. Huh?
Perfect.
Seems good? Yeah.
It seems flawless to me. Can't find the mistake there.
All right, so if I... Oh. All right, remove foreign material. Okay. La-da-da-da-da. This game is very dark. I think if this game had 3 more gamma, it would have increased its Metacritic by 50%.
That makes sense.
What? What am I misunderstanding?
What?
There's nothing
well,
to
so
even
there's that's VAT 2. We need to operate on VAT 1. It just says VAT. It doesn't have a number.
Remove foreign material from VAT 02 Cortex. And this is VAT 01, I thought.
Okay, so the foreign material... Oh. The fuck is that?
I don't know.
You pry it out with a spear tip?
And let me... Alright.
Okay.
Okay, Mose. You can do this.
I am a very small.
What are you doing?
Get ahead of yourself.
Okay.
Select latch for further examination.
What?
Okay.
The fuck is that? Stimulate?
Stimulate.
Huh.
Okay, so that was 3? Is that what happened? Or now we're doing 3?
I don't know.
Stimulate.
What? Okay, hold on. If I go here, I see some of these symbols.
Yeah, so that's the sever symbol, I think.
So here's electrify, here's the sever, and this is shunt?
Oh, maybe.
Who knows?
I thought the third one was sever.
Select latch for further examination.
I'm going to 6.
Yeah, sever is the 2 half circles, shunt is the overlap.
I see. So if I sever...
Severing failure. Latch regrowth 100%.
Oh. Okay.
What happens if we shunt?
Shunt failed. Latch regrowth 100%.
So...
Huh.
I'm looking at this chart, but I don't understand what any of it means.
Just let me stimulate.
Stimulate. Stimulate. Stimulate.
So let's see. Let's go to 3, and then let's sever.
Severing failure. Latch regrowth 100%.
What?
Okay, so we're trying to. Our goal is to remove some sort of foreign matter. Is all of the red? Is that all indicating foreign matter, or are we looking for foreign matter? Are these like little tendony things the foreign matter, or are they connecting the foreign matter to that?
So here's what I think.
Understand.
If I stimulate 2, it stimulates 6, and vice versa. So so 2 and 6 in some way stimulate each other.
Are connected.
1
okay.
and 3 in some way stimulate each other. 4 and 5 in some way stimulate each other.
So if you go to 6 now, and I don't know, sever it, I guess?
Severing failure. Latch regrowth 100%.
So I go back here and I shunt it.
Shunt failed. Latch regrowth 100%.
So if I go to... Huh.
What if you stimulate 6 like a bunch of times?
I want to do one more look at this. So this is...
Okay.
So if I stimulate this, it will...
Send out radio signals.
So I think I stimulate, and then I shunt, and then I sever. Does that seem sensible? So if I stimulate,
yeah, there's arrows. So,
and then if I shunt,
shunting successful.
And then I can go back to 1, and I
sever
can sever it.
Severing successful.
Okay.
All right. Stimulate. Nice. Well, that's kind of pleasing.
Shunting successful.
So
okay.
Sever this.
Severing successful.
Okay. All right, dude. I literally am a brain surgeon. I didn't realize it was quite so easy, but it's good to know that anyone can do this. There's 6 parts of the brain that you just are shunting and stimulating and severing. And that's it.
Success. Foreign blood supply terminated.
Why was there a foreign blood supply?
For a bear.
I am very small for a bear.
Ping that processing unit. Pudding.
Now I should be able to connect to this bastard.
Ping that processing unit. Boot up complete. All pathways open for connection.
Here we go.
All right.
Okay, that sounds like Charlie has stuff to do.
Hello, Charlie Mac. But wait, hold on. I feel like we need to go back to this console here. Deep sea instructions set and services suspended until connection can be established.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna run this way. Okay, maybe I'm misunderstanding something. Oh wait, I know another thing that we can do. Okay, DS15. So we need to give this over to Mac.
Oh yeah, he can get out now. Yeah.
Oh.
Got it.
He was already logged in.
All right, this is a perfect stopping point. This is perfect.
Cool.
Oh yeah.
I'm inside. I don't know, it looks like a tunnel. An umbilical even, there's
What?
Suitcases, bags, people were leaving.
They look ransacked.
Hold together there. To be ready to leave.
These people didn't go anywhere.
Neither did I.
Oh man, hell yeah. We are saving.
Okay.
Save the game. Create new save. Okay.
I still don't understand what the fuck a bone totem is. Is that something that I should know at this point?
Neither do the developers. I mean, Stasis Bone Totem is a crazy name for a game. But I will say, even though we lost, I wanna count. We lost 131,000 frames in the middle of our 60 frame per second show. It's okay. I have a local recording. We're gonna upload that to YouTube. And I will say, for me, this game is still broaching on 10 out of 10 territory. The only reason it's not is because I haven't finished it, and graphic adventure games typically shit the bed in the second half.
That's fair. Yeah. Yeah, it would be really interesting to see if they can keep up this quality. I mean, I am definitely turned off by a lot of the visual content in the game, but there's a lot that's extremely well done.
And, you know, Sean, I think that one thing I want to end on is, like, we were talking a little bit about horror and kind of content that you're not a fan of. Do you have any horror recommendations, or even sci-fi recommendations that are similar to, in any way, some of what we've been seeing in Stasis Bone Totem?
Yeah, I don't know. Similar to Stasis Bone Totem, I don't know that I do. I will recommend. I just saw Dr. Sleep for the first time.
Oh, I don't know.
Which is a movie that came out maybe 2018. It is the sequel to The Shining. So if you are a fan of classic horror movies, I thought it was a pretty decent sequel to The Shining.
Really? Oh, nice.
Yeah. And also, I think Mike Flanagan, all of the stuff that I have been recommending or talking about tonight is Mike Flanagan directed.
That's right, Mike Flanagan. I really liked Haunting of Hill House, except for the final episode, which I felt like destroyed the entire show for me.
Well, there you go.
So you should watch everything except the last episode of that.
Yeah.
Well, I will also recommend to anyone here the collected works of Junji Ito, the master of horror. Junji Ito's
yes,
good
very
stuff,
much.
especially if you don't like jump scares. So you do what I do and read a book.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Very spooky and unsettling series of comic stuff. It's so good.
Hell yeah. Yeah. No, I really enjoyed Uzumaki. It was really good.
It's so good. I will let all you fine babies know that this is the last week that I am streaming, and then I am out for 3 weeks total. So the next episode of Mostly Walking is on January 15th, and it's December 18th. So forgive me all, but I'm allowed to take time off. So
you are.
Yeah. Although I will say, for a lot of that, I'm just not streaming, but I am working, because games don't make themselves.
Unfortunately.
So yeah, got to keep doing that. And with that, Sean, any final words before the holiday goes away?
No. I mean, happy holidays to everybody. Happy New Year.
Yeah.
I hope that you ring in 2024 in an appropriately celebratory way.
That's what I'm talking about. Well, with that, Sean, hope you have a fantastic and wonderful holiday break. And to you, Yaha babies, hope you have a great time too. We're out. Bye. Bye. Happy holidays. Have a great time.